Hi everybody, I'm Kirsty Meakin from Nao Nails. In this video we're going to do, I don't even know what to call it. It's like a marble effect, but it's not like a swirly marble. It's like a soft marble with a slice of marble. Slice of marble with that cup of tea.
Slice of marble cake. I'd love a bit of marble cake right now.
These are the colours I'm going to use. Some of these are new, like the firewood, that's new. Love this colour, it reminds me of like a lipsticky kind of colour. We've got Serious Black, and this is new as well. Trench Coat, nice grey. And we've got Bottle Green, that's a new colour as well. And this isn't a new one, but I do like it. So this one's Damson in Distress, so we're going to use those colours. So I need a bit of backing paper. I have a bit of backing paper that I've saved from forms that we've previously used. So I'm going to pop a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So a little dollop of each colour. I like that one, that trench coat. I like a good grey. And a bit of Bottle Green. Firewood. Don't know why I've just had Fireball. That in my head.
I've never heard that before.
Are you kidding me?
Yes,
No, you don't know that song?
Yep. Look at the light in the polishers.
I like it.
It's really cool.
I'm going to take a little bit of each colour and just paint it on quite thin. Cleaning my brush in gel residue wipe-off solution as I go. So I'm taking the firewood and going over the top of that colour. You're sort of letting them mix together. And a bit of that green. And you're sort of mixing them on the nail. That's going to give you that soft marbled effect. It's as if they sort of merge together. That's what you're kind of looking for. Don't overwork them too much. Actually, before I do the pink, I'm going to pop a little bit of the trench coat on, because the trench coat is acting as a pastelizer, so it's softening the colours. So I'm just brushing and sort of tapping them to create nice little fades in each sort of section. With the black, you do not need a lot of the black. And what I'm going to do is use the end of this slanty brush quite straight and just add little bits like that. Kind of like little viney bits. And I'm going to add a little bit of contrast in sections with trench coat. I'm going to cure that. While that's setting, I'm going to get some of these out. Oh my god, look at these, they are absolutely gorgeous. So the iridescent and metallic mylars in tiny little pots. For this design, I'm going to use, oh, there's butterflies in this one, look. There's little butterflies. Oh, I'm tempted to use that. No, use them in another design. I'll use these ones. What I'm going to do is use base coat now, because base coat's a little bit stickier. I'm going to do a layer of base coat. And I'm just going to pick up the little bits of the Mylar, place them. So you want to use small pieces, you don't want too big. The bigger the piece, the harder it is to lay into gel polish. You don't want too many. In this instance, less is more. And those that know me know I'm not normally a less is more kind of girl. So once you've got those little shards of Mylar in the base coat, we're going to cure that. Now I'm going to top coat. And we're going to do 2 layers of top coat. And that's going to make sure that those pieces of Mylar are well and truly encapsulated inside the top coat. Right, so you're going to get a little bit of top coat. Place it where you want your little sort of section, your little slab of the marble. You're going to get a bit of plastic, sit that on top and go straight in the lamp. So you can see when we put the plastic on it, it forced it out and it gives you this little platform. Now what we're going to do with that little platform is, see the colours we had earlier? We're going to use those again. This time I'm going to go all the way over with the grey, because I want this to be a little bit paler. And then we're going to create the marble like we did before, just sort of blending the colour. And because this is a smaller section, it'll be a lot easier as well. And just work those colours so you get like a nice little blend. Tiny bit of black. Once you're happy with that, we're going to cure that. Then we're going to add a very thin layer of base coat. Got a tiny bit of Mylar. Cure that. Then what we're going to do is get the top coat. Make sure you don't go over the sides. You don't want to blend it into the nail. And then we're going to get the plastic again. Oh, it wants to stick to my gloves. Pop that down. And in the lamp we go. So we put the plastic on again to keep everything very flat. Because that's what we want it to look like. It's a shard, or like a little cutting of the marble. And then again, we're going to snap that off. Look what you get. Super flat piece of marble. But we're going to edge this now. We're going to add a little bit of edging to it, and we're also going to add a few little beads as well, like little micro beads. So I'm going to use a little bit of Valkyrie. So this is a nice shimmery, like a bronze. And I'm just going to go right round the edge of our little piece of marble. I'm going to cure that. Right, I'm going to take a little bit of top coat, and then I'm going to add to the top coat some of the micro beads, just so they don't run around everywhere, and it'll make it a lot easier to actually attach them onto the nail. So I'm using these colours because it makes it look quite ornate, I suppose. I'm just going to add a few of those. And a tiny bit of the gold metal pieces. So I've got a little bit of gel residue wipe off solution on this brush just to clean it up and make sure there's no sort of top coat leaking everywhere, and it's going to help me position those little balls. And pop that in the lamp. Then I'm going to get a lint-free pad, twist it up to a little point, dip it in the gel residue wipe off solution and just wipe off the sticky layer from that little bit of bronze colour that we put on. It'll have the tiniest sticky layer, but I don't want to leave it sticky.
Do you not need to top coat that one like you top coat the other one?
Don't need top coated because I'm not wanting a high shine from that colour. I want that contrast. See that contrast?
Ooh.
It looks pretty cool. I have a friend that has like a little slab of, like a little slice of marble, and she puts her nails on it to take pictures, and that's kind of like the inspiration for this. There you are, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget, everything I've used today will be listed below. As for the little bits of plastic, you can just cut up any bit of plastic. Anything that's quite sturdy, not too thick. I'm trying to think what you could use, even like, do you know, like a folder.
A folder?
You know, your plastic wallets.
You get different thicknesses of them though.
Well, you could use that. Just play around and just a bit of plastic, that's all it is. Get that from anywhere. I will see you in the next video, so please keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye. Oh my goodness me! Can't you order some tips while you're there?
Sorry?
Can't you order some tips while you're there?